this is what these things are like and all. It's kind of reasonably rough, you can see. I'm doing about 4-5 kilometers down into the wind and into the current, and yeah, it's pretty cruisy, and it cuts through pretty good. The occasional bigger wave coming through. It, it's really just bread and butter. If the wind wasn't as strong, these waves, they're coming over. It just pierces through them really nicely. You get the odd little one where you'll shudder a wee bit. I thought sitting up a little bit higher was going to be perhaps a little uncomfortable, but it's crazy. I mean, well, it's not crazy. The drive unit acts like a keel, so it it stabilizes you a lot more than what you think it would do. This sort of stuff in my trailer was all right. You do it, but it was, you're just kind of be a little bit, not that you're unaware of things in this, but it's just, I think, just the fact that it's lead power, and you can kind of just, this is a whole lot. I'm probably not going any faster, but there's a whole lot less effort involved in doing this with your legs than what there is with your arms. Yeah, it's awesome. There's some fish in the water, or there's some things that look like they're fishing. I had one, I chucked it, whatever it is, that slider out, and it got hit by something, but I pulled quite a bit of string. I have no idea what sort of fish it might have been. Could have been anything. Could have been a little kingy. It could have been a great big sea slug as well, really. Who knows? Came up late. It was definitely a fish, and a reasonable size one, because I had the drag set to just under strike, which is, I think, 3 kilos on this one I've set it to. So, 3 kilos is quite hard to actually pull line off from when you're trying to pull it off by hand. I know, well, it's not really that hard, but it is a bit. It's going to be a reasonable fish. The rod was well bent over, and the rod holder, and I grabbed it. I had it on for a little wee bit, not enough to wind any line in because it was still doing a bit of a run, and then pop, off it went. So I'm still really yet to, I caught a fish on that rod with the ordinary, like the ordinary jigs. A little bit wet, that's what it's like occasionally, like the gan jigs and things, but it's a little bit heavier rod than the Taikabura. So the Taikabura you can run down, you can put some good action on, even those little 20s, 20 grammars, you can work those in fit, or it's not so much like you work them, they'll all work the same, it's the feel that you have with them. So it says it's rated from, I think, 50, but you can definitely feel, like even those 20s, you can feel them nice. And once you get 30, 40, 60s, they're right in the fat of it. I've run 150 grammer on it, which is up towards the top end, and it was nice with that too. That would be cool with a little bit deeper water where you could, maybe fishing more of a slow pitch style at mid-water fish. Be wicked with that on. So yeah, so I'm just going to carry on pedaling up. It's tempting to just stop here, because I've changed the lure to a this is a Shimano old Sniper or something, 55 gram. I used that one. I used the little rotor of that one. It's a good effect a few weeks ago. Gosh, probably nearly a month ago now. Oh no, when did we go up there? It was just after, between Christmas and New Year. Yeah, so it is. No, yeah, it's a little while ago. 3 weeks maybe. And it worked really good up there. Really good. Same with the blue ones worked. And I never got a touch on those the sliders. I tried them again. So maybe the orange colour will work today. Yeah, who knows? Nice fish. There, off he goes, running around like an idiot. And he's off. Down under here. Bobbing around. Come on, little guy. Nice cowboy. I'd love to catch one on a fly rod actually, I haven't given that a go. Yeah, it's looking good. Maybe a little smaller. Pretty good. Nice little one. There you go, buddy. looks like there's nothing really big showing up on the sound. Every now and again there is, like that there might not be too bad. And we'll throw over the top of it and push on. Go get a little one. There's a bit more sign down there. This is not a record breaker. Through the lip. Just a nice little, what's that, 20 centimetres maybe?